Hello and welcome to Back to School for Math 7. My name is Mrs. Richardson and I've created a website with all the information you and your students will need for Math 7 this year. You can scan the QR code posted in the classroom or use the URL on the course description, which you all should have received. There's plenty of other information also on the course description. This is the home page, and there is a calendar here which shows the different assignments that are coming up for the month. This tab here is a copy of the course description, which you should have received when you came in today. A couple of things to note on here is Google Classroom is mentioned. It is the main interface between me and the students. It is where I will post their assignments and where they will turn in most of their work. Parents do not have direct access to student accounts, but you can request permission to see summaries of student work, or you can just ask your student to log in and take a look at what the Google Classroom looks like from their end. PowerSchool is another really important site for you to have access to. You should all have a parent login for PowerSchool where you can check your students' grades. If you don't have that, you can request one from the office. Student grades are kept in PowerSchool. Even though some grades might be posted in Classroom, the official grades are on PowerSchool. And so it's important that kids are aware of that and check that place regularly. A couple of other things on this website. There is a tab for growth mindset, which has lots of great resources for you to help you really encourage your students to grow in their understanding of mathematics. The Amplify Desmos tab is the math platform that we're going to be using. The students will be doing a lot of online math this year. The benefit of online is that there are so many things that they can do through the interface of the computer that they can't do and experience on paper. So it's a very powerful tool. I list here all the different topics we're going to cover this year. But for those of you that are a little concerned about your students spending so much time on the computer, I just want to encourage you to create a productive space at home where the students can work on their computers and be supervised under your eyes. Maybe set up a space at the kitchen table so you can see their screens while you're preparing dinner. I would not let your students take their computers into their rooms and close the door where they can do whatever they want without any accountability. I think the kids are just too young for that. But you can create a space in a living room or dining area where it's quiet and there are no distractions so that they can work under your presence and under your supervision. Homework will be mostly assigned online. The students are keeping a notebook, so even if their homework is done online, they should be working the problems in their notebook. I will be checking that to make sure they're doing that. So encourage them to do their work on paper, even if they're submitting their answers online. So there are more details on this site about how the homework is graded. I do want to emphasize that homework is a learning tool. I want students to try to get it done, but if they have questions, they can come and ask questions about their homework. They have until the following Monday past the due date to correct and rework any problems that they had trouble with so that they can get a new grade the following Monday. So encourage your students to take advantage of that. Finally, the resource tabs just indicates the different things that I've already mentioned that we'll be using. The other benefit that I have to offer the kids is that there will be tutoring on Mondays and Wednesdays at lunch run by Honor Society students. They can tutor in math or in science or even in English, history, other subjects if that's needed. It is going to be available Mondays and Wednesdays at lunch. Students should check the announcements to find out where that's going to be happening each week. Well, I am so excited about this year, and your kids are already showing so much promise and enthusiasm. It's going to be a really exciting year. I want to encourage you to introduce yourself to me when you see me in the hallway. Reach out if you ever have any questions. My email address is on the course description form and also on this webpage. I am here to work together with you and your student as a team for their success. So please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you so much for coming.